back to my channel. Today we're going to do my last paycheck of October. And today is Friday. I don't know why I always have such a hard time. Friday, October the 20th. So we're gonna do this paycheck. I'm gonna get all of the money out and the envelopes. And then we're going to do this a little differently today. We're going to go ahead, so I can get this out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and put all of my change in my bank. Alright, so there's all of our change, and so we're going to hop right into it. Alright, so for my paycheck was $930, and then Julian gave me some money, so 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90, 100. So he gave me 100. So we have 1,030 for this 2 weeks. So rent is going to be the same. It's $450. Family heritage, which is my some strange noises going on, which is my my cancer policy, and Julian's accident policy. It's $56. My car insurance, Erie, is $120, and then AT&T and Spectrum are taken care of. So this will be the same amount. It'll be $626, but we'll run through it just to make sure. $450 plus $56 plus $120. I think I did a minus. $450 plus $56 plus $120. $626. Okay, and then we're going to jump over to debt. Prosper is paid, Sam's is paid, Chase is paid, Merrick's paid. Affirm's going to get 14, number 1, that's the bed frame, and then the second one's going to get a 37, which is 51. So that's 14 plus 37 equals 51. And then for the expenses down here, we're going to up grocery to $140, and then gas is going to stay $40. Pets we're going to up to let's up that to $20. Household is going to stay at $10. Netflix and Cricket have already been paid, and then laundry is going to be $25. So $140 plus $40 plus $20 plus 10 plus 25. Well, that's not fair. 140 plus 40 plus 20. Okay. It's been a long day at work, so plus 20 plus 10, 25. 235. Okay, and I didn't calculate everything specifically. I just kind of went with what I remembered because I ran off to work and I forgot this and I forgot to do the math beforehand. So I don't have any miscellaneous this 2 weeks, I don't believe. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this. So out of the bank, I have enough money to pay that I've left in the bank to pay my insurance, my policies, to pay Affirm, both the Affirm payments, and then everything else should be in cash. So from the bank, I think this is 703. It's 1, 2, 3, and 400. 450. So let's do it like this. So it was 400 plus 50. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10. 1, 2, and 3. So 703. And then we're going to add the money Julian gave me in there, which will be 803. So there's 20, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we'll have 803, and we're going to see what we come out with. So for the extra, here's my cash envelopes that I carry with me. We just had $1 left in household, nothing left in Pactus and Azteca. We had $1 left in grocery, and then nothing in gas. So we set those receipts off to the side, and then there's our $2. So I'm going to move this off to the side as well. And we're going to start with grocery. And I said that was going to get 140. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. And remember, these are for 2 weeks. So there's 140. Pactus and Azteca, I said I was going to up it to 20. So let's try 2 10s. Like I said, I'm just kind of winging it this week. I've had a lot of stuff going on. So household is getting 10. So there should be some extra in here. And then gas is getting 40, 20, and 40. All right, so there are those. And then let's slide that over a little bit. And we're going to pull this out. So rent is getting $450, which should be everything in this tray. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450. And there is some not so good news about rent, but I will discuss that at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned if you want to hear my life updates. And so laundry's going to get 25. I have to get a new bag. I don't know where I put the old one, and that little bitty one envelope I had completely busted, so we're just going to stick it in here for now. And then I believe that was all of them. So everything left in here, which is 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was all supposed to go in debt. So now, I know I'm doing this a little sideways, but so I have, originally it was just going to be 47, but now I have all this extra, or well, in my sinking funds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to take $8 and I'm going to put it $8. I'm going to take $18 and put it in Christmas. And then I'm going to take 60 and put it in emergency, and then 40 in debt. And then let's see what we come out with, because like I said, I haven't calculated any of this, so I don't know if it's going to come out to 0. So that's 118. So we have 1030, and then we have 626 for bills, 235 for expenses, 51 for debt, and 118 for sinking funds, 0 for miscellaneous. So 1030 minus 626 minus 235 minus 51 minus 118. Bam! Bam, baby! 0. Not bad for somebody who was about halfway using their brain today. It was a bad day. Well, it wasn't a bad day. It was just I was having a very off day. Yesterday was very stressful. I had a panic attack, and it wasn't going my way. Okay, so we're gonna take, what I say, 40 and put it in debt. So 20 and 40. And I'm not going to even worry about these slips because I have made new cash envelopes for the upcoming year. And I'm going to share those with y'all shortly. And in emergency, we're going to put 60. And so now I have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 205. And some of that, I think Julian needed a tire. So some of that was missing because one of his tires busted. And then I think I still have a Christmas envelope. I do. So I'm going to put 18 in there. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. If I can get my fingers to work with me today. I've just gotten off work. I got off at 4, so it's 4:41 now. Alright, and then here's the ones that were left over, and we're just going to stick them back here. Julian's been in this envelope too, because he didn't want to take it all out of one envelope, so he took like 20 out of here and then some out of the emergency, so, which is fine. As long as he doesn't clear the whole thing out, it's fine. So this money was, I had 150, but I've used 30, but Julian needed some medicine for his knee. We went to the doctor, and he got another injection on Monday, and, but they didn't ask for payment, so I'm just going to stick it back in there, because they are eventually going to ask for, a payment. So that way that'll be taken care of. So, a lot of my stress this week has been caused by, I found out that my landlord is selling where we live, our property. So, I live in a house that was converted into 4 different units, and she has decided to sell it. My stepson, who lives in the middle apartment, attempted to buy it from her, but she wants a lot of money for it, way more than it's worth. Plus, I don't know that it'll qualify for an FHA loan, which is what he would have to get it. You probably can only buy it with a conventional loan. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Almost guarantee the rent's going to go up. But I don't, so I was kind of stressed out about that because we don't know what's going to happen. And of course, you know, Julian has lived here for like 14 years, so he doesn't want to have to move. But if we're going to pay a lot of money in rent, you know, we could have a better living situation than we have now. So, we'll just have to kind of keep you updated with what happens with that. But right now, that's where we are. We're kind of in limbo. We don't know if she sold it. She sold all her other properties privately. So we're not really sure if she's going to sell this one privately. I haven't seen it go up yet on any real estate market. So I assume she's going to sell it privately. So we won't even know when it happens unless she tells us. So there's that. I also managed to find a second job. I start Monday. So it's just about 16 hours, but I'll make $11 an hour. My next week's schedule is about 16 hours. So before taxes, it's going to be about $176. I'm banking on it being maybe around 130 a week, 120 a week, if I'm lucky. So that'll help some. I also have decided to keep both my cancer policies. So I was going to shut my Family Heritage one off, but I've decided I'm probably going to keep it for a little while just in case. And I also won't have a cricket bill next month. So because they raised it $55, so I've had to find the money to put in the bank account. And so my sister's just supposed to go have it cut off. But if she doesn't, I turn the auto pay off, so it won't charge my card. That'll be between her and Cricket next month instead of me. And so those are some updates. I'm excited about the new job. What is that? Oh, okay. I saw this and I thought there was a bug in there. I'm excited about the new job. I did have to buy some pants for that. I have to go buy shirts, but my pants I had to buy from Torrid, and anybody who's ever been on Torrid knows that it's not cheap. But at least they're good quality, and they should last me a while. And they were like $50 pants, so I had to put those on my credit card because I need to wear black. So I'm just working in a department store, so I'm supposed to get those tomorrow. So yeah, some good things, some not so good things, some scary things. Anyway, because you don't really know what's going to happen. Like with our living situation, I don't know what's going to happen. The new landlord could move in here and tell us no animals, and I'd rather live in my car than give up my dog. I've done that way too many times in this life, and as an adult, I refuse to do it. So, we'll see what happens. I did qualify for a housing loan, but it's $110,000 is my max, and I can't really find anything that will qualify for FHA for $110,000, and I would also have to have down payment assistance, which is another $100, which makes the mortgage a little over $1,000. That's over half my monthly income. That's not utilities, that's just the mortgage. So I don't think that's going to come to fruition. But I'm kind of mentally exhausted, kind of at a standstill for words. But I know that y'all are here, and it makes me happy to know that somebody is out there, and some of y'all probably been through some of the same things. So I'm just going to try to not think about it too much and just keep chugging on. I also want to give some special shout outs to Serb Girl, who bought me some more coffee, and her boyfriend, and I can't remember his username at the moment, but his real name is Craig. Thank you, Craig. And Joanne, I believe is Serb Girl's name. And someone also bought me a lot of coffee on Buy Me a Coffee. And I don't know what their username is, but they called themselves someone. And they sent me a really nice note saying that they'd been, in this situation before. Everybody starts somewhere, so I really appreciate that. I'm just letting, I feel like I need to let y'all know how much I appreciate that. Like I said, you don't have to donate any money. You don't have to buy me a coffee, but I surely do appreciate it. I'm going to try to do a grocery haul to show you, because I have to prep, because now I'm going to be working at night. So I need to prep like meals for Julian and for Azteca so that they have stuff to eat when I'm not here, because I'll be working. I'll be going straight from my full-time job to my part-time job. So and right now I'm working. I think I work Monday. I'm working Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday next week. So I'll have to come up with a game plan, so y'all might actually get to see a meal plan with the grocery haul. So, but thank y'all so much for being here. It feels nice to be able to share with a community that doesn't judge, because we all struggle on some level, whether it's with money or just with normal life or anxiety. And I know I probably sound like a little bit of a nutcase today. My brain's pretty scattered, and I'm kind of having a hard time keeping inside the lines, but I'm maintaining, and that's really all we're trying to do. We're just trying to maintain. So forgive me if this sounds a little, kind of all over the place, but I have I'm jumping from one thought to another because I have a lot of things going on. But again, there's no way I can thank you guys enough for commenting and liking my videos and watching them, and those who are able for buying me coffee. There really is just, I don't have enough words to thank you all. But let's cut this out so I don't start to get too emotional on you. But again, appreciate it very much, and I hope that life is being good to all of you, and y'all have a very, very good weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.